Sake, a heavenly nectar. The Japanese have rites and ceremonies so different from all the nations in the world that they are simply spectacular. Welcome to Japan, a fabled isle. This is one of the world's best food destinations.
Hello friend, my name is Noriko. This is Japanese restaurant. Very tasty food, sushi and tempura. Let's check the food. 中身ですけども予約してるんですけれども、はい、どうぞお待ちしております。はい、ありがとうございます。
Food and drink here is a national obsession. The cuisine exquisite. Born from the outstanding rice, naturally clear stream waters from misty highland valleys, and the wisdom of generations comes sake or nihonshu. Entwined as it has become the Japanese culture, sake is an essential part of life for celebrations and events. A delicious beverage that unfortunately most people in the world are unaware of. The subtleties, the beauties and the varieties of sake are absolutely fascinating. Over 400 years of culture and tradition encapsulated in a delicate sip. It was in the 1300s that mass production of sake allowed it to become Japan's most essential drink. In the years that followed, the production process was improved and sake breweries popped up throughout the nation. The wonderful complexities of this magical drink are enchanting. The quality of the rice used for making Japanese sake varies largely on where it's grown, the climate, the soil, and the expertise of the grower.
Hello, I'm Takenosuke Yasufuku, the president of Kobe Shushinkan Brewery, the 13th generation. Since 1751, we have been brewing sake here in Kobe.
Needless to say, to make the premium sake requires rice that has the highest potential for quality, preferably rice grains with strong and firm core. The first process is polishing the rice for brewing sake. Next, rice is thoroughly washed. It is ensured that rice is evenly saturated, that is, it soaks adequate water content. This is one of the prime stages. The water saturation needs to be controlled to less than 1% in order to make the ideal koji for high-quality sake. The rice is then steamed. Again, the water content in the rice is crucial. This gives a firmer consistency and slightly harder outside surface and softer center. The steamed rice is quickly spread out so that the rough heat can escape from the rice before it enters the koji room. This is the heart of the entire process. The koji room is a place where higher than average humidity and temperature are maintained. The koji is the most essential yet crucial part for making all kinds of sake.
Talking about sake brewing begins with the introduction of koji mold, which breaks down rice starch into glucose. It's called saccharification. Then yeast is added. Then fermentation begins. The process in which the saccharification and fermentation take place at the same time in the same tank is called multiple parallel fermentation. This is really a unique feature of sake brewing.
Thus, the water and the temperature are adjusted to ensure perfect fermentation. This fermentation, which occurs in a large tank, is called shikomi. The quality of the rice, the degree to which the koji mold has propagated, temperature variations, and other factors are different for each shikomi.
Sake is a fermented beverage, not distilled. The flavor is close to wine than beer, but this is totally different from wine.
When everything is just right, the sake is pressed. Through one of several methods, the white lees and unfermented solids are pressed away, and the clear sake runs off. Each process is strategized and thought after with utmost care. The sake is then charcoal filtered to adjust flavor and color. Most sake is then pasteurized and finally bottled, a delicate beverage. If kept cool and out of direct sunlight, sake retains its original delicate flavor for approximately 2 years in an unopened bottle. One can explore Japan's love for sake in the meticulous details with which the heavenly nectar of sake is bottled and packaged with. The fragrances, flavors, complexity and nuances of Japanese sake can draw you in and fascinate. From its truly unique and breathtaking taste to its amazing look and splendid aroma, sake has the appeal and the flavor to keep people celebrating and living life at its finest for years and years to come. Japan is a country that is steeped in tradition, yet eager to embrace the future. However, preserving its handcrafted artisan tradition of sake brewing is most essential to the natives. A preservation of the rich tradition in the form of wooden sculptures and ages-old implements is one way that they achieve this aspiration. Peruse through the museum's expensive collection of unique brewing tools while enjoying a tasting of the finest sake. In Japan, where it is the national beverage, sake is often served with special ceremony and sipped from a small porcelain cup called a sakazuki or choker. It is served chilled at room temperature or heated. Sake is considered to be a drink of reverence. Drinking it is an act of purification and is supposed to bring people and the divine being together. Indulge your senses in the rich and bold flavors of premium sake by pairing it up with the finest delicacies accounting for your gourmet desires and experience varying combinations of umami. Flavors range from earthy and musty to elegant and floral. Pair up aromatic sake that characterizes junmei with butternut squash soup or a rich deep ginger with pulled pork sandwich and coleslaw. Let sake set the perfect atmosphere for good conversation and congeniality. Indulge in the wondrous miracles and epics of Japan. Explore the historical shrines and structures as you sip a glass of sake. The luxury beverage of sake is slowly merging as a lifestyle drink of the elite Indian connoisseur. Sake is soon becoming a passion for those who love drinking in style. Also, the changing demographics of the tourist population in the country have paved the way for an exotic beverage that is typically Asian. Today, celebrities as well as urban dwellers aspire to sip the exotic beverage of sake, for which several five-star hotels and Japanese restaurants of the country wish to stock sake.
Sake is easy on the palate. Really gorgeous, beautiful, and delicious. I hope you like it, sake. Thank you very much.
Allow us to bring Japan to your exquisite wine cellars and say, "Kanpai!"